Hey guys, this is Gabriel and we are in a match between Reaper and Bailo19565. Reaper seems to be playing Moga, full faction SP, and Bailo is running his FWFS, summon spam split. Reaper opened with a double deploy. Still, you need 12 spaces to reach second font here, so it doesn't give him a real advantage over a normal opening. And Bailo opened with a Shelleview Nexus. Okay, so Mogas have a recruiter as a swarm unit, and they have a lot of more champions, so I think Moga has a good opportunity against this summon spam battle group. I think the Moga Inferno is one of the better Mogas because he's cheap and he has a preparation. So you are a patient, this guy can get to respectable damage, very long distances. And he also has a dot, so I think this is like one of the main options in pure Moga. I see a lot of people that use the Moga Cannon. You know, Moga Cannon is a standalone unit more than a proper Moga with Herbound and that sort of stuff, but it's much more expensive. So I think Moga Inferno should be an improved. Moga Chef is also very nice because it has a heal mass, the Daisy Spirit. And so I think so far it's all the champions I would expect in a Moga battle group. Okay, starting early to whittle down this Nexus because one with Nora it's difficult to deal with, especially if you don't have many out damage types. Okay, he's going slowly. Now here in Moga I expect to see Hern Thrower, Soothsayer, maybe a General. There is a Hern with Unleash, which can be very nice with Cultural Contamination, which is a spell that in Moga grants these guys pack mentality. And also Moga Hern Destroyer is a solid choice. Against this BG will be very useful if Reaper splash the Cyclops Ritualist with the summons, but I think that even without it, it's a very good match. Okay, here we see in Bailo's BG the core, the Freshweaver Witch, which spams summons and also Ghostly Visage. The One Circle Archmage with One Prison and Hex and the Rituals, and the Nexus that uses his Invoke to get these abilities of CD quickly. In the match against Gnomes, it surprised me that I didn't see any kind of power tune from Bailo side, and abilities like spells like Mobilization can be very useful when you are mixing them with Bone Prison or summon spam in general. Okay, here we got Dirge, works, tough and evasive. Torch, Overseer, very nice. People say that the correct amount of the ratio of overseers versus higher bound units is 2 to 1, so you want one overseer for each two of these higher bound units. I mean, it's, I don't know, that's true, but it's usually how we see these BGs working. Okay, we also got Timmy. So Vitality is already working. Another Inferno. This Inferno is already 8 range, which is crazy, and 11 damage is good. Okay. Interesting. Ghost Revisage and the Circle Archmage. He can attack, so this means he shouldn't be able to use Hex. Still, this tooltip is referring only to basic attacks, but he will be able to contest it efficiently, and also using the rituals and Bone Prison. I think we will see here the bug. Okay. Prison Moga, Vidali SP. They didn't use the invoke. He can still, you know, with long with his throwax. Zombie is bodyguarding. He doesn't want to attack, you know, chip away with this Moga Inferno because he wants to keep his damage and range up for when he can actually kill something. Okay, Soothsayer, Equipate, Distracting Blows, and Surge, really nice. This is the main here range damage. Starting very low, but you know, with 4 to 6 range and Surge, it's something to be reckoned with. And also check that there is a quite healthy variation of attack types. You got, I did here, Fire, Physical, and Disease. Okay, we got their Zombie Herder ability. This is great. Hit Urge. There is the invoke. Getting Summon Warhopper Zombie out of CD. The champion is bodyguard by 2 zombies at the same time, and we got there the Bone Prisoner already. I don't know what happens when a unit has 2 units bodyguarding. Okay, we won't find out because the grappling hook took the Nexus outside bodyguard range. It's useless now. And he can get hit once. Okay, let's see. Once by the Moga Inferno, once by Dirge, once by the Soothsayer. That's it. What's that? Big tactics, nice. this Moga Inferno gets flanking. Pro Boulder. There is the Nexus again. So this champion is already, well, not quite ready, but it got the CD reduction on Bone Prison. And the Nexus is dead. Okay, cleaning these summons. Going to be dead, and you could hit this once reverse mage just for the dot. Notice Soothsayer with the distracting blast. And lock is Archmage. Pretty hard. Okay, nice turn by Reaper using grappling hook to get the kill, and there we see the Bone Prison again. I think at this point it's just I mean, these summons aren't going to do anything, and they're just going to be clean off. So I'm not even sure if I think that's the right move. But at the Nexus is dead, they are pretty beefy now, because they are triggering. Because he deployed a Collective Ambassador, so they only have advantage. Okay, Collective Ambassador, Annex, Surge Races, and Cleansing Hour. Okay, already has a respectable. No. Okay, Timothy is already at work. Okay, you see here the summons, tricking down, doing a bit of damage here and there is working. Is stalling with mostly Visage and the amount of summons. He's deploying big range hitters to hover behind. Seems to be working. His Overlord is pretty loud. Dirge is at HP, and Swiss is chef. Okay, distract this Archmage, if you cannot use any abilities. And this Overlord is stuck here, and it's gonna be swarmed by Timothy next turn. Another Moga chef. Okay, let's see. Bailo is winning a lot of ground here in the middle front. Okay, there is the swarm. Timothy can move and attack also Dirge. Notice Fleshware Reach really shines in this VG because it spams Ghost Visage summons and also swaps to carry this range beaters. Very nice. Okay, GG. That was it for Reaper. Well played by Bailo. See ya.